How's it going, guys? I figured I'd make a video on my Ford Ranger here. It's my first video. I have a lot to do to this thing, but I figured I'd go ahead and make a video because it's at a good point right now where I get a lot of questions about what's done. So it's a 2005 Ford Ranger Edge. It is a two-wheel drive, 3-liter V6. I guess we'll start off with the lift. It is a 6-inch max track lift. My truck is torsion bar suspension, so there you can see the torsion bars there. So it is on 4-inch spindles and 3-inch keys from MaxTrack. They also make the same lift for coil spring trucks. It just comes with coils and not torsion bars. I did have it powder coated. It is Sparkle Bomber Orange with a shattered glass flake to it. The key covers, the key plates powdered, the torsion bars, the lower control arms, the upper control arms, my leaf springs and blocks and hitch receiver were all powdered. Everything is stock besides the spindles and the keys and the upper control arms. I'll leave a link to everything in the description. The control arms are Precision. Everything else came with the kit. The blocks as well. The blocks also came with the kit. The wheels are 20x10 Motive Off-Road. I do believe that this certain wheel is discontinued because every time I tell somebody about it, they can't find it. And I've looked myself. So I do believe it is discontinued, but the tires are Venom Power Terra Hunter MTs. It is a two-wheel drive, but I get a lot of comments about two-wheel drive mud tires lifts, but it's my truck and I built it how I want it. I've been running these tires for a while now. I actually ran them on my black truck I had before this, and you can see the tread is still very good on the back one. I do have to have them rotated here pretty soon, but you can tell the tread is really good. So those are the wheels. The tires 33 by 1250 by 20. I have the windows tinted. They are on the back. It is 5% over the factory 20%, and then the front two are just straight 5%. So you can see there, it's pretty dark. Windshield is 35%, which is perfect for me. I love it. Headlights. Don't mind the yellow corner pieces. I have to get new ones, but the headlights themselves are just clears from Amazon. You can just search up clear headlights for your vehicle. And the bulbs, my turn signal bulbs and my high and low beams and corner marker lights are from Last Fit Auto. And then my fog lights are from Auxito. I've had problems with my fog lights falling out from Last Fit, even on my last truck, so I went with Auxito this time. They're super bright. I'll show you guys in a minute. I also have Last Fit for my dome light right there. I have Last Fit for that. And then for my reverse lights and my tag lights as well, they are Last Fit. Exhaust. They are big tips, 6-inch tips. And I have it ran from the resonator right there, and after the resonator it's cut, and it's a straight pipe to a Y pipe out to both sides behind the tires. I'll let you guys hear, give it a few revs. That's the exhaust. Don't mind the dent. I ran into a mailbox when I first got the truck, and then it has just a tiny dent right there, but those are the only dents on the truck. As far as the interior goes, it's mainly stock. It does have power windows, power locks. I did do the Starlight headliner myself. I pulled the headliner down, wrapped it in suede, did the stars. It's 350 piece, and it's ran to the cigarette lighter here, so you can turn them off and on as you please. My seats, these are actually seat covers. I got them from Seat Covers Unlimited. I actually won them in a giveaway, but they normally range from $300 to $450. It did come with a top piece here, but it didn't stay on right, so I'm gonna eventually end up changing the seats with a full console. I do have two 12s. Now, this left one ended up being blown, so I had to put a new sub in there that one of my buddies had. So I ended up putting that sub in there, which is a Kenwood Exelon, and then this one is a JL Audio. It's in a ported box. It hits pretty good for this truck, but eventually here soon, I'm going to build my own box and get a whole new setup and everything. I have a Alpine head unit. It's a touchscreen, Apple CarPlay and everything. I think that's about it for now. Some plans that I have on in the future is to color match my mirrors, or paint match, color match my mirrors, my tail lights, and my third brake light. The tail lights are the biggest thing just because I love color match tails, but the third brake light is nice and red, and then the tail lights as well. So I really want to paint match those. I'm gonna have custom ones made. I did take the antenna off because I'm gonna get a orange bull antenna to match my powder coat. But yeah, that's about it as far as what's done to the truck. I guess I'll go ahead and let y'all hear the exhaust and post a few clips of the audio. For stock speakers, it is pretty loud. I had the doors open and I had the volume on about 20, and I stood all the way down there at that fire extinguisher and it was clear as day. Eventually I'm gonna end up changing the door speakers, possibly building the doors, and yeah, I'll post some exhaust clips. Go ahead and let y'all hear that. Like I said, it's not a cold start. I've been driving it all day. I'll just throw in some clips of the subs or whatever, just since it's raining and I don't want to have the doors open and getting the doors and stuff all wet. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Comment if you have any questions about the truck, and I'll keep y'all posted for what's to come next.